Hey, Jeromes, what's happening? Your Minnesota Fighting Vikings and star edge rusher Danielle "the real deal" Hunter are currently at an impasse, but a major hurdle was cleared as Danielle did report for training camp, according to head coach Kevin O'Connell, reported with the rest of the veterans on Tuesday ahead of the Vikings' first full team practice today on Wednesday, but he won't be a full participant. Rap sheet, go. While Danielle Hunter showed up today, don't expect him to practice while his situation gets resolved. Still a variety of options for how that would happen. So Danielle is here. He's present, but is not going to participate in practice, it seems like. So Danielle Hunter is holding in. And Kwesi adofo-mensah, general manager, basically he didn't say one way or the other if he's confident if Danielle is going to be here. So this thing is far from over, even though 99 is in the building. So basically what's happening with Danielle is he's at work, but he's not working. I've seen this movie before. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Of course, Kwesi coming over. Hey, Danielle, what's happening? That old stuff, man. So basically, to sum this up, in the simplest terms, it's basically Peter in Office Space, right? Where he gets sick of working, but he still shows up and he's there and all that stuff. But the ins and outs of a hold in, so everyone's familiar with a hold out. You know, you're withholding services, you're away from the team until you try to leverage that into a new contract. You see it with Zach Martin of the Cowboys, Chris Jones of the Chiefs, as well as Nick Bosa of the Niners. But with the new CBA, it's really difficult for players to hold out during training camp, as you are fined $50K a day, and that's non-rescindable. And Danielle's already been fined $50K total for missing mandatory minicamp, but him being present means that he cannot get fined. Also, he will participate in meetings, so he'll be up to speed on what Flores wants to do on the defense if and when this does get resolved. Also, I mean, some players participate in strength and conditioning, some don't. Some completely take the chance of being injured off the table, and obviously no practice. Talk about practice, man. So the message is sent, but they're also present in the building, so it shows that they're willing to play some ball, willing to negotiate, and all that stuff. And it sort of is the best of both worlds in the new landscape, where it's really tough for players it's really tough for players to hold out unless you already have a war chest set aside. And Danielle's contract is the issue right now. You know, $4.9 million base salary, $500,000 in roster bonuses. We've been over this from the sounds of it. Doogie mentioned that the Vikings are looking to potentially keep Danielle this year and also freshen up that contract. I think that's likely what's going to happen. I think that they'll sweeten up his 2023 compensation, and then they'll cross the bridge next year when they get to it. And Danielle, I mean, if Danielle can, rack up and stack up 14, 15, 16, 17 million bucks per year this season, and then hit free agency as a true blue free agent next year at 29, I think that would certainly be very attractive to him. And Danielle, I mean, last year stayed healthy. You know, the neck was a concern, the pec was a concern, but he's good to go. Led the team in sacks, second in pressures, all that stuff while learning the 3-4. And also, I think that Danielle would be dynamite, absolute dynamite in the Flores defense, man. But we're still at a standoff right now, and this is far from over. Like, even though Danielle is here, it's fantastic to see, but it's still a chance that he could be traded. It's still a chance that he could take this thing to the mat and potentially sit out regular season games. There's a chance that he's extended. There's a chance that he gets a Band-Aid deal for 2023, but we'll see. Either way, Danielle is here, and he's fantastic, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Danielle Hunter is holding in at Vikings training camp and everything that means. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.